Absolutely, with great pleasure. As a professional YouTuber who has been reviewing Chinese dramas for years, I cannot ignore the chemistry that radiates so strongly from the screen. Today, we are going to dive deep into the sweet phenomenon that has just hit the emotions of drama viewers hard, the undeniable charm of Hau Minghao and Tan Songyun in their latest drama, The Unclouded Soul. I have rewatched episodes over and over, and I must say that what is happening between these two is not just ordinary acting, but a small miracle captured on camera. From the expressions in their eyes that speak 1,000 words to the subtle gestures that feel entirely unscripted, this pairing has quickly become my favorite on-screen couple in recent memory. Let me start by setting the stage for those who might not have watched the drama yet. The Unclouded Soul is a story that revolves around healing, second chances, and the quiet beauty of finding love in unexpected places. Tan Songyun plays a character who is gentle yet resilient, a woman carrying quiet burdens from her past while still managing to smile at the world. Hau Minghao, on the other hand, portrays a man who appears distant and guarded on the surface, but underneath that cool exterior lies a deeply caring and loyal heart. The drama itself is beautifully shot, with soft cinematography and a melancholic yet hopeful tone, but what truly elevates the entire viewing experience is watching these two characters slowly, almost reluctantly, fall for each other. The first time their characters meet, you can already sense something special brewing. There is a certain awkwardness, a careful dance of two people who are not quite sure how to act around one another, but instead of feeling forced or unnatural, that awkwardness translates into pure, unfiltered charm. Tan Songyun brings this incredible warmth to her role, a kind of sunshine that slowly melts the ice around Hau Minghao's character. And Hau Minghao, let me tell you, he is a master of micro-expressions. He does not need grand declarations or dramatic outbursts to show that he is falling. It is in the way his eyes soften when she is not looking, the slight curve of his lips when she says something unexpectedly funny, and the way he unconsciously moves closer to her in every scene they share. What makes them look like such a cute couple is the natural ease they have with each other. There are so many moments in The Unclouded Soul where they are just talking, just existing in the same space, and yet those ordinary moments feel extraordinary because of how comfortable they appear. It is as if Hau Minghao and Tan Songyun have known each other for years, and that familiarity bleeds beautifully into their characters. When she teases him and he pretends to be annoyed but cannot hide his smile, my heart genuinely skips a beat. When he does something unexpectedly sweet for her, like leaving a warm drink on her desk or walking her home under the excuse of it being on his way, the genuine surprise and joy on her face feels so real that you forget you are watching actors at work. I have watched a lot of romantic dramas, and I can tell you that chemistry is a tricky thing. Some couples look beautiful together but feel stiff. Others have great individual performances but lack that spark when they share the screen. Hau Minghao and Tan Songyun, however, have chemistry that feels almost dangerous to my heart rate. They balance each other perfectly. Tan Songyun is expressive and vibrant, her emotions always visible in her large, sparkling eyes. Hau Minghao is more restrained, his emotions simmering just beneath the surface, and when those two styles collide, it creates this beautiful tension that makes every interaction exciting to watch. You find yourself leaning closer to the screen, holding your breath during their quiet moments, and grinning like an idiot when they finally smile at each other. One of my favorite aspects of their pairing is the height difference, which I have to mention because it adds an extra layer of cuteness to every scene. Hau Minghao is tall and lean, while Tan Songyun is petite and delicate, and whenever they stand next to each other, the visual contrast is simply adorable. There is a particular scene where she has to look up at him to say something important, and he looks down at her with this mixture of curiosity and tenderness, and I literally had to pause the drama to compose myself. That image alone could sell the entire drama. It is the kind of visual storytelling that makes your heart flutter without a single line of dialogue being spoken. Beyond the physical appearance, their acting styles complement each other in a way that feels almost musical. Tan Songyun has this ability to make her character feel like a real person you might know, with flaws and insecurities and moments of awkwardness that make her endearing rather than perfect. Hau Minghao matches that by giving his character layers of vulnerability hidden behind a calm facade. When he finally opens up to her, it feels earned. When she breaks through his walls, it feels triumphant. They are not just playing a couple, they are building a relationship step by step, and we as the audience get to witness every small, precious moment of that construction. The script of the Unclouded Soul deserves credit too, because the writers clearly understand that love is often found in the small things. There are no grand, unrealistic gestures every episode. Instead, we get scenes of them sharing a meal together, walking side by side in comfortable silence, or having late-night conversations where they talk about their fears and dreams. In those quiet moments, Hau Minghao and Songyun shine the brightest. They do not overact. They do not try too hard to be cute. They simply exist as their characters, and because their characters genuinely care for each other, every glance and every gentle touch feels meaningful. Let us talk about the playful banter between them, because that is where the cuteness reaches dangerous levels. Songyun's character has this mischievous side that loves to poke fun at Hau Minghao's serious demeanor, and his reactions are priceless. He tries so hard to maintain his cool image, but she always finds a way to make him laugh or blush. Watching him struggle to hide his smile is one of the greatest joys of this drama. And when he finally gives in and laughs with her, the sound of his laughter mixed with her delighted giggles is like auditory candy. These two have mastered the art of playful teasing without ever crossing into annoying territory, and that is a very difficult balance to achieve. I also need to highlight the eye contact between Hau Minghao and Songyun. In romantic dramas, eye contact can either make or break a couple, and thankfully, these two have eye contact that could melt the coldest heart. When they look at each other, there is so much being communicated without words. Longing, curiosity, affection, uncertainty, and hope all flicker across their faces in the span of a few seconds. There is a particular scene where they are standing in the rain, both soaking wet, and instead of rushing for shelter, they just stand there looking at each other. Neither of them speaks for nearly a full minute, but you can feel the electricity in the air. That is the power of two actors who truly understand their characters and trust each other completely. Another reason why they appear as such a cute couple is the way they support each other within the story. This is not a relationship built on drama and misunderstandings, at least not in the toxic way that so many dramas rely on. When one of them makes a mistake, the other is quick to listen and forgive. When one is struggling, the other offers a helping hand without being asked. They are partners in every sense of the word, and watching them navigate life's challenges together makes you believe in the beauty of a healthy, mature relationship. Hau Minghao and Songyun portray this supportive dynamic with such sincerity that you cannot help but root for them from the bottom of your heart. The behind-the-scenes clips that have been released online only confirm what we already suspected, which is that Hau Minghao and Songyun genuinely enjoy working together. In those BTS moments, you can see them laughing between takes, playfully pushing each other, and helping each other rehearse lines. That off-screen camaraderie translates directly to their on-screen chemistry. When actors are comfortable with each other in real life, it removes the stiffness and formality that can sometimes plague romantic scenes. You can see that comfort in every interaction between their characters, from the way they casually touch each other's arms to the way they finish each other's sentences.